Hey guys, Maxton here. Welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to revisit my first beat and try to make it better. So when you're on my Instagram and you scroll down to the very bottom where I started posting, we have this one beat right here where I basically just use samples and that's it. But my first actual beat where I also made my own drum and melody patterns is this one. So we'll just give it a quick listen now and then remake it, and it'll hopefully sound way better than back then. Okay, let's go. That snare. Seems like I didn't knew what EQ was. Okay, I actually used vocal chops. That's kind of nice. Ah, that lead. I don't know if I just didn't notice back then, but there are a few things that are clearly not perfect in this beat. So I'll just get the same sample as I did back then and make it hopefully a lot more pleasant to listen to. If you guys are interested in this sample or other samples that are similar, I used a loop kit with stems from the kit plug called Lust. Back then it was free, it should still be free on the website, so you can just download it yourself and play around with the samples if you want to. Okay, so the sample I used was called Reason, and I'll just get the stems right away. Back then I didn't use the stems, but obviously we can now, use them. Since I actually know what stems are. I can only assume that back then I didn't really use any effects. Otherwise I would have probably EQ'd that snare. Okay, let's go. I'll just turn it up to the right BPM and then I'll just cut off the rest so we have a clean loop. Okay, so I still want this to be recognizable when you compare it to my original beat, but I also want to switch it up a little bit. So I'll just go in the settings of every sample right now and turn the mode to stretch so we can change the BPM later on, or the pitch, without manipulating the sample in the length. Okay, I just pitched down everything by 1 semitone now. Let's make it a bit slower maybe. Okay, so I think I'll start with figuring out the chords. Okay, so I pretty much figured out the chord progression now, so we can just continue with, adding some drums to it. For drums I use Cody again, I really like his drum packs. I really don't know what I did back then. I haven't even EQ'd anything, and the drums are now already way cleaner than back then. I have no idea. Sadly I don't have the project file anymore. Would have been funny to look into that one. I actually also remember which kick I used. There's a specific kick in one of the kit plug packs. When you go to the static drum kit, you can select kick number 5, and that is exactly the kick I use. I don't know why, but I back then used this kick in every beat just cause I liked it, I guess. Let's actually get the same kick and snare pattern that I had back then. I think I switched up that 808. Doesn't really sound that clean when I play it that low. Okay, so I'm fairly happy with the drum groove so far, so I'll just get everything in a different color now and assign it to a free mixer track. Okay, so the drums are pretty much ready right now. I just need to stretch out some of the patterns and that's it. So we can just leave them right here for the hook. And let's actually arrange a little bit of the sample stems. So we have 3 different parts for like an intro bridge part and a hook and a verse. The belts alone sound pretty weird. And I think they're pretty good for like a bridge part where you just want to switch it up, so I'll save that for later. I think the hook should just be this, so I'll loop it twice, so we have 8 bars for the hook. And in my original beat back then, the intro was basically just a reverse sample, so I think I can use that here as well to replicate another part from the actual beat and how I arranged it back then. So let's just make this unique right here and click reverse. Usually I don't really use a lot of FX like sweeps and stuff in hip-hop beats, but I really feel like this beat would benefit from a sweep effect, so I'll just quickly get one. Yeah, I kind of like it like that, with a very ambient sweep effect. We can maybe pitch up the keys in the hook to have like more impact and the contrast to the verse. So just layer them with the lower ones. Okay, and yeah, with that, the beat is pretty much done. I'll just need to do some more mixing and mastering and really EQ that snare, and then we should be fine. If you guys have any questions, just ask in the comment section. And if you're interested in more music content, check out my Instagram. See you guys next week. Bye.